ya sorry nkwan wo ho apomudin wo ho enti ase the PCA na yedima onyankopon enti me hu ya pa kwame
na bibi you to what say
o ti say
me say ye ntie
any crew nyina
o mu nyina ho ya pa
me hu say fantastic crew ha that's right
but on the side.
That's right.
Very on the side.
About 7.
Kokunti techire ho ye. O check pass 7.
Sa so me sumesi form. Me about for 1 10,000.
About for 10,000.
10,000. Tambia me no mo nenam. Eta me kaja guma me nsuro no. Because me ne osro about for enanante. Any mrantie. Say about for no e we kire a.
Omo
e we nim na ye ko.
Okay.
Inti say yakasa yensuro ye nanti so yensuro.
MBB no nsuro ho.
Debi.
You to know where there.
Nyame adom.
Energy itself.
Fantastic. A dim seja.
MBB you to know.
Pa. Burning like a wildfire. I'm telling you. In fact, me nyame hu wo form. Chese ahye crying abroso.
Because all around.
Yes.
You went on a tour.
Yes.
What inspired that tour?
No, I'm bedun crying.
And when I be doing crying.
No, I'm bedun crying.
Okay.
Now, Misha Santimai. Santimai, in fact, Anapawe, my Misha here, any Asida Kessie, peace, pan, I made the mass Santimai. Me do pim so, I say, or take a course nana Santihini, or say to Ababu. Santimai, your regional chairman, any regional executives. Miami of a regional chairman, regional minister, Simon Osei Mensa, my regional youth wing, Ewa Santimai, Raf, any DNIM with all my 94 youth organizers and deputies, TESCON 4, polling station executives, electoral area coordinators, party cheetah 4, members, supporters, sympathizers, Obia Miche Obia Anapawi Ejumedie Ayedi Ashanti region in the last 5 days. Me say ama meneje akosoro to a level a Miami tiasie yeti hey say also me joining come Mountain Everest to the peaker. I'll do it because
what energy
fufro bi tell me say nyame chade the party stronghold is in absolute good shape. Fire no ewo ho.
Party stronghold no.
Party stronghold.
Is absolutely in good shape.
It's absolutely in good shape.
Asantimai. Okay, only one koi.
Oh, me team, your national youth wing campaign team.
Me was a virus kahon.
Virus kahon.
I just have also
buy. In fact, one of the young pieces from my class also Edimechi na Donoki ewo Adan Kwame Asamoah deputy CEO Maslock Ekahon. In fact, Gift Owari Onini Kunu Peter Mensa Medomasi almost
Gift Owari Abuaje now Gift Owari Mensa.
No. Nukuni is fantastic. Okasa ye. I mean, the guy is a fantastic politician. Now, I didn't know say Ofitafo.
Okay.
Yes, Ofitafo. Kofi Ofosun Cancer.
The man with the nose.
Guy. Yes. And also, Hubi. Nyamubo Echidombia, Richard James Fee.
Hey, Prince.
Yes.
Richard
Jemfi.
Menene penete Prince.
George Patton, Adenta, Team Nina, Ayekoye, Obama, Jojo.
Obama Pokwase.
Aye. Okobi. Fantastic team. They call it.
I go do one boys in the city.
Omakumum. MPP no a woman. In fact, a woman. They love the party to bits. Of course, party there. We are there in some kakra a woman. But that notwithstanding, no. We share the commitment to the party, no. That one is in absolute no doubt. And that is what fires me up. As for the problems in there, it's a human institution. There are problems. So we now have to find solutions to those human problems. And Yamin Chadie, reporter Berman Penifo will capture a lot of the sentiments Emma yaw ewo ebimum, and how I think say some of those issues we can easily deal with them, because be any issues baby. And I think that if you're able to deal with
concerns
there,
and I'll take you note.
Not taking note.
What they bring penny for? So let's go and solve the problem.
Let's go and solve the problem, and we are fine.
Concerns in this will be in your problem, sir.
And Namekano, it's all the small issues, small issues. You beat me, I am Huijuma. And by the grace of God, me as national youth organizer, me focus, and he say, me in co-position, me lose elections.
On your so be lose election.
And my catcher must say, elections are me koi. Me motto is simple: win or win, lose and count.
Win or win.
Win or win.
Lose and count.
They be and count. There is no option of lose on the table, as far as you're concerned. Inti say coin bia ebefaso are winning elections, that is what is on the table. Coin bia ebefaso are that is it. Win. and
the energy of the youth wing, I know so you are impressed with it, but are we seeing that energy say the national front, are we seeing that energy? Yes, oko engage you more. Say if it's not so, at the end of it, youth energy, we will feel it at the national level.
A momentum. Inti ye shasye na ye diaba from regions ye timiko na ye Kenya uma. Then it will crystallize and form into one huge wave that be ready on into the elections. Where all other parties are interested, because ye timi a Kenya one. Se one go round Uncle Kenya party form for no. Now we start programs akese. I'm sure when you the kind of patronage upe. It's better to fire up your base. My base na hondi enkosoro. And of course, I did teach you pa your campaign we 2024. An extreme form of retail campaign.
Extreme form of retail
campaign.
Bro, Francis just saying.
And all say ye call form na ye ni vote bia akokasa. Enti anhwa won hu rally kese, but enche say ye nyejuma.
Mo ye door to door.
Ye dot ye wo form. What nya ye penny say ye ni vote bia betimi akasa asana yakoto aba. Those days ye rally 1992 bobo nipa no na ye the microphone na si ho na ye kasa atwemo na ye era of social media. Enti ye ka say ahwefo ehwe yen etiefo etie yen. That is how our political landscape assess the level of change aba. Enti ene se wo be campaign se wo draw up strategy na social media enka ho a de me na wo feel totally se si aso youth no do no e social media so. Enti anhwa se wo koye rally wo nya effect to say why your programmer at that social media so youth no bebre betimi ahwe. Enti where any differences are a womb, and I think say so far we share the level of engagement our radio engagement, interactions on social media is going well, and we have to add more to it, more
engagement door to door no one a year. Maame fo ne ayifo no edi nkomo ho.
Yes, we ejura. Ejura. But see, the level of energy I mean who ejura no. I have no doubt say ye piece ho Gifty Ndoma.
Okay.
She's going to parliament.
Ejura. NDC to.
Say NDC and also. Say ya really da and NDC for abeji seat no. Say aye win, lose, win.
By this time around, you say it's a win-win.
Yes, I've taken it on 2 occasions, and now Gifty is our PC.
Ejura.
You know.
Ejura sechire dumase.
Ejura sechire dumase. Me say, what Ejura no? I would be extremely surprised. Say, can your seats Ejura enka ho? I'll be too surprised. The level of energy I make and ahunkeka peace no war. Me youth organizer who do the entire constituency executives. Any more from a juma ni ami who ye a shame crying say no, this seat is coming back to the NPP. And say what Accra, you will not understand some of these things. So but local from now dynamics Asia, you appreciate me ekoso.
Oh yes, so mama Accra and reflect to the other side of the world
the dynamics no differ. Accra politics different.
Sir.
Accra politics different. And yama hiring crying completely different from Ejura. Ana Bimbila
dollar and some form
Jomoro. Wokwa dollar and some hanu. Maybe ono no condemn.
Yeah, dollar home come.
Ha, one di dollar home come. Ono ope condemn. Ela kono fum. Enti woman no condemn. He's just totally fine. But Accra national politics. Ya say Ghana nyina ewo nkran.
We've Accralized Ghana.
We have Accralized Ghana. But we think kind now kwa bontia. The energy is totally different. You call for recruit.
Kumasi for recruit.
Anna constituency chairman kan nyama ye for recruit. O say hwe ye agenda 111 ewa ha. Your one district one factory ewa ha. They recently inaugurated K1 TPP no for recruit. These are just a few of the major projects I ho akwan for recruit. So I tell you say ni omo hwehwe oforukrom no far different from dollar politics ewo
tia ne trenkran ne dollar samu ne gwese eno na deciding factor ma
eno na deciding factor. It is not.
The bia
is different. Bia metu kwanya ba bia no. I always tell people this that we are going to win the 2024 election. Na NDC for a surprise omo ntiase ne see. We are like the shadow in the dark. And yes, a shadow in the hole. The shadow no ewo ho. So the factors that are going to lead us into winning elections, our form.
Economy, how do you assess what by economy?
Oh, there's no doubt, say economy no. I want to say aba kakra ayina akayen. Eno aban ajetum. President ajetum. Presidential candidate ya kendi for ajetum. Ya trem say atrenchem ato owiase akayen. And you like it or not, make me news articles at Chirel. I'm a my nyama or mufim. I don't know, say who in the heat of crisis, say who demonstration echo so was Spain. I don't know, say who saw video now. No more from Ebiane Hono. So it's now say, and yet Ghana Kwana Akayen, we are see my mind bebre economic issues. On mind beer and say you can say on mind beer pe kwan ya ebetimi apeja no ho akosoro. And one lesson COVID actually and say you must be self-dependent and self-reliant.
Self-dependent and self-reliant.
Yes. COVID we're now producing sanitizers.
I don't need a case of from 2017.
But our African economies really have relied on the West, and even vice versa.
And a mobile banner, mobile be different. Move away from taxation to production. Yes, sir.
In fact, and we still mean it.
And I'm buying a mutimi
me say, but a buying a buyer, danka omutimi kakra like by now. MPP, by 2017 to date, make me kind new factories I see over 100 of them.
New factories.
And
you're the more baby.
As of now, 1D1F, Vocal 1D1F Secretariat. Enterprises are springing up over 180. Na ebi wo hodada. Yan ena ya be Kenya won. Some of them were down. We came to reinvest in them, to raise them up. But a business right from ground up. And there are 2 or 3 classical examples are made the Bemau. Me the president Echi Eko Bimbela Eko commission a cassava factory in Bimbela. Inti Bebuno are all Bimbela no. Wanya ejuma ye wo ho. The person doesn't need to come to Accra to find job. Into the number of people sa factory no etimia employ no. It has taken some people out of the unemployed group. Anameboa. Last time me call OT region around Titekrachi. Ethanol factory ewo ho. Ethanol. Ghana ha. Ye produce ethanol. But also ewo Adaklu in the Volta region. Only said that enclave omo produce cassava pa. And cassava is the main ingredient for ethanol. Ethanol so ne juma edosu eno ena ede paracetamol. Eno ena ede paracetamol.
It's omo mu Adaklu no wo mbehwe ethanol eye factory no wo.
Ethanol eye juma. Eye juma. It's working. So it tells you the level of change. But in fact, there is a watermelon factory in Wale Wale. Watermelon factory in Wale Wale. Yeba abemu and a confused juice by anamewa. So it tells you that yet the adwemfo frobi aba.
Na modi adwemfo froba no masisi factory nyina na ne dum so say go factory na ye ndai.
Challenge aba. And
is it dum so?
Whatever the name is
it Dumso? A man for the person who say Dumso no abana.
Media near the DABiano light. Coffee na light in your hammy. Ushe nkwala omba bedana who me massage ade no because my buying e wasunti there misu intinia ebe boa Ghana man no eno ena me as national youth organizer me di bebu nenim me pe hwe yetiase the importance of energy yetiase pa because enye just for electoral votes enye votes keke ena edebe brain but the productive ability of our state relies on sustainable energy and power.
And then I'm more here to make sure the cost of a year, sir. Anyway, and go for some shada. Some arrangement be money and this ye be 2 baby. I just a muye say na Adania Kohana we must be mashada na problem because you antias as much as sustaining electricity throughout even COVID period. But every election year no na mashada ye de moye no.
Enye shada.
What be some coffee yo?
Debi
and
I make her say yet yes ye name sense so yen and ye di agro because yehunia edi NDC oh and my NDC eco position in fact stay my way because we share businesses are egu ye dum so gu ye enye kitwa nkrofo life service ehwe because of doing so. We will not be those who will champion it. And can say, in fact, interactions with Impenyinfo, actually, me say, in fact, recently, I think President Ekasa or admitted
said there is challenges.
There's challenges with power, but my assurance is say, whatever it takes, we'll fix it. Whatever it takes, we'll fix it. And me, Mampenyi Kasa, I take it seriously because meaning no, because these discussions, we have had them. We have had these discussions. Only say power challenges we war effect.
Then
we share the nature of near Ecosuna. It is not strictly ability to. We have installed capacity. We have generation, but if there's a shortfall due to other technical challenges, a big thing I'm almost say on their timetable. That's why they are saying that Mama full grasp of the picture. If we don't need a timetable, we don't need a timetable. Let the power near Ghana for a penny say power no ever on. That is it.
And that is what you guys are working towards.
And that is what we are working on. Ejuma ekoso ni nyina say light no be siso. And
when are the youth wing in any way? Ebe hamo. So ya.
Oh, ebe hayen. Eni die echini bia eni ho. Ye di co elections is here ebe hayen. Where any rocket science. Any rocket science. And me as Bebunu don't fret for Emma party ewa abemu. Ehame. Because say Bebunu no bufua no ko to abatia it is me it affects. And that is why as you know a youth leader I side with the people. I stand with the people.
To catch it by so whatever it takes.
It has to be fixed. No.
You don't care, that's what you need.
That's all we need. The power on.
Okay. Mene a national youth organizer of the MPP, Salam Mustapha. They don't have friend SM and a chicken come.
It's a movement.
SM is a movement.
It's stronger than Apata.
Amanak real estate in Sasano, Yatiso from 17,000 to 10,000. Acquiring insurance electricity nyina ye yibi akọ Amanak real estate ye tumrika bra Amanak wo eye Ashaman Amanak Ashaman Queen's Hotel opposite 0243 25 72 23 0243 25 72 23 St. Andrews SHS no ebebua enkola ye munya se mo ha madwena na bia na katechi na me ba na enye school St. Andrews je number na frɛ wo mu twa nkola ni twa na itwa asim for supremacies no ye nice 0244 69 69 11 0244 69 69 11 Canada Regata, Sabre Minoka say, open any home appliances biano, AC, TV, tabletop fridge, fufu pounding machine, popcorn making machine, beer, Canada Regata, Hona Bignano. The other one want to see a Kennedy Digital, Kennedy Digital Satellite, Kennedy Digital Satellite, Kennedy, Kumase. Family Plaza building first floor dum. Patase Adom House and also Kennedy Junction wa. Accra Weja Old Barrier traffic light. E wana be we number see na phrase 0244 38 5128. Police ni we pay no wo yi fa pay ni bra fa o slip ni bra ni ma bi na eja se wo fridge da bia na e bo tutututu hankola ya hey sorry na ko Kennedy wo police ni immigration officer je number na frɛ 0244 385 136. Back into the studios helping me to do my job today. The national youth organizer of the NPP. Salam Mustapha. Salam.
Kwame.
What you to say do so never hadwin. Your party no should fix it. Abai should fix it, and that's it. That's all you need. You need it for your people to vote. Now, when him the history of this party, Kakra. Now I'm sure you know more. He's not being Kakra. Now no year co-election year near the PFP. Popular Front Party a ye free ye PP mu na ba bedu CIC na ya ko election yi Victor Usu woni pa wuli wo say hey any Victor Usu ya kwasere pa wuli kura se brabedi animu pa wuli so da bi me theology ninti eze kura meja ye be ko back in the 2030 an say ye ko election yi UP tradition ye di pa mienu na ko ye Victor Usu near on PFP pa wuli near on a year ye hwan ba ko yi na ye ko ye election edi tum na sa a chem mienu Victor Usu kura 700 and something thousand pa wuli de 300 and something thousand lima 500,000 ye ne de keka on ave ye se ko second round one fa meka pa wuli de okura ne nko Victor Usu say pa wuli say there be one mo de be ma lima ampa de ko ma lima ne ko Any Alan Chairman, astute member of the party. And they were no sort in what's the power anyway. About how much?
Well, Kadachi,
yay.
Amanyasem, Winnimupa, Winnimu. One quite a very good history of Yabakosem. But Niamiso made the best also no say. Ghana, Umpeo, Abedani duopoly. A duopoly. Party me no, and I was NDC NPP. I don't see any time in the foreseeable future away a best.
Foreseeable future na Gabriela Tete atuba kwamano. And some we are CEO any MPP. Salam will always justify what we are experiencing with comparisons to Europe. From your very good friend Gabriela Tete.
But let's say, me offer Alan. Asemi. Na ya me yapa. Say Alan ya me offer. And we share senior contest way na asia ye open. Ama obia. Aya me ya. Say anyone who impugn negativity on the process and outcome of the results. There was nowhere. When we say ya chichim microphone to skew it in a certain direction, send ya mi offer a kind. But mi offer has forgotten. Say in 2012, Nana Kunedu Ajima Rollins, eteno hon every NDC no. Professor Mills still won the election.
2012. Professor Mills in the Obama John Mahama nebai.
John Mahama. I win elections. No, 2012. Mills. Mills died.
So Mills was on another corner doing the call. Fonka Games.
Yeah, Fonka Games.
Na womu yewi na yesi na Mills in the free one Mahama buy.
Yes.
And NDP pre.
And NDP free mobile. Yes. Oko election. John Mahama still won the 2012 election. Anamebo.
Nana Kunedu was an astute politician.
Yeah.
But no free NDC no.
Nana Kunedu Ajima Rollins no. NDC no. Wa chemu a chain at Mills any John Dramani Mahama. No muti NDC no. Na John Mahama no kahumbi.
Na Mills a chradie.
Na Mills no chradie no nye NDC ni no a CPP ni.
Ano mkofa ne ba.
Omo mkofa ne ba ye.
So still I no Nana Kunedu na Kunedu ni moja sign ye no.
Thank you. Woni mabakwasem. Rollins no or the ni moja sign NDC. But ne yire epie ba say me ba be di enim. It didn't happen. And otin who film no even no kununkuna no I'm sure we ndi nechi anko. In fact their daughter didn't follow them. Zanota Rollins. She went and contested on the NDC's ticket in Kole Klote. When you meet I think it is an exaggerated belief on the part of Miwafa. Say, Baby Odru MPP mono, he will break away and take a portion of the party too. I think it's Afafanto, Omewu, Afafantoni de Wu. You catch your mose Afafanto de the lifespan 2 weeks. Omanjendi. Omuko fa Afafanto. Ewu, see omonenam AFRC ana den revolutionary something.
ARC, Alliance for Revolutionary Change.
Yani din bia Nia Rollins mo edisha see da. Hold on one sign cobium. It tells you the level of retrogression. She say me offer. He should come back home.
Alan should come back.
Yeah. Nobody sent him away. I can see and I call ye. And I keep telling people, how come Kennedy Akumpreko Ajepon, who came into the race 8 months or so to primaries, was able to overtake Alan. Me offer Alan. Say uniform. Look, I kept going around this country and I kept telling people, say, walk off from it's a no contest. Say what MPP I say. Now we are from Mejuma and you were on the ground like I was. Nobody will tell you it was a no contest. From Ashanti region to every single other region. And yet Kennedy and a bar, I can't say anymore. But I would have won every single region because that was what was reflective on the ground.
Alan, they know on count.
Unfortunately, me offer not on count, not on uniform. A party for say, or contest election we are, no
akoda.
Aha, no. On my campaign.
I bet to move on to Swama a year and this year anymore.
Me my co-elections, MPP mo. My managing crofo elections MPP mo. And elections in general. I get it through a relationship.
Now I need you.
And they meet me come on. But near minimum say Dr. Baumia oya sitting vice president. Et me sorry, echo MPs fear one by one. Ebi so for more support. It tells you say offer serious.
And they won't know on the mobile chemu too, and this be winning. Who is saying?
Yane why na beche?
When you land beche?
Ewa himfa.
Ewa Ashanti region. And NDC will win the next election.
Well, agroniform.
NDC will win.
NDC will not win this election. I say it with every confidence in me. John Dramani Mahama will not return as president in this country. Now, NDC what numbers know he? Where is their votes? Ashanti region, Ashanti region. MPP stronghold. NDC has 600,000 votes. More than what they got in their World Bank voter region. What numbers know he?
Anything that your mama said, the election will be decided in Ashanti region. So
exactly.
So they will win more in Ashanti region.
They will not win. Yeah, could die a stronghold. We are going to that. Or this is a diagram. Ono John Dramani Mahama. We are going to inflict another painful defeat on him. That's to say, Wareta. Ono nyami acheno nyami adom mano as one person. Nanka Mia, I would have been forever grateful to God. With the MP, with the assemblyman, with the MP, deputy minister, vice president, president. Nipa bako. Say I was they be menu so. Inti maybe preview. Na Yankopon onye alatani o.
Na no fa wo ho bai. Ne party for the SOM your concern no fa wo ho bai.
And for me who? That is why he will lose again. Me say when you go around this country, John Dramani doesn't make waves. And tell me the news John Dramani Mahama has made. Me say in this era, I train more than John Dramani Mahama. Because I train more than him. Me a popular chain John Dramani Mahama.
Oh, a popular chain. The NDC national.
Flag bearer. Me a popular chain. No. I am making more waves than the NDC flag bearer. It shows you that he has gotten to the peak. His peak.
Law of diminishing marginal returns.
The law of diminishing marginal returns as it in or perform. Share yet to know about May last year till date. The biggest opposition party, Omuntimi and build that momentum to push.
Maybe their strategy is also to do.
Omuni strategy.
And this
strategy, but strategy collect results. Almost strategy.
I
want to collect results. Almost strategy.
Sami Jamfi communication team is one of the solid communication team.
Unkontopo ina trona na ana solid no. Is it a pack of lies? Or the deceit? The solid no. Omo ina ga hu bi is a package. Omo ina e form. Look, say your form e campaign. That's where the difference will be because you got tamale. Mia mikrum na campaign. Omombra no mbeka chen and John Mahama ye wo ho. His legacy there. And let's also go and tell our legacy there. And let's see Mia Unkrofono, Ebe JD and Wanya and Ombeto Abamano. Me see, all the 275, 276 constituencies, when you go there, you will see a mark of the MPP there. Sure? Voter region. We call voter region. Yeah, the whole township roads. NDC. How many years voter region? Voting town roads that. We call Adaklo. 10 youth resource centers. For 5,000 capacity youth resource centers. Baku SC Adaklo. Mono MPP NAC. That is their own background. Own.
Did your mama attempt say na gwene mumu obi no?
No, me didn't attempt.
Oh, say you compare on Dr. Muhammad me about you think about you think.
Yeah, it's not an insult. Think no, and yes, I me see on Janet. No, a thinker is a visionary, and I'm saying that Dr. Baumiano is a visionary or a thinker, but John Mahama on your thinker, and justification is say you have told us about 1 year. He has not proposed any cutting-edge solution to any of our problems.
Well, just a big push.
By now, he should be giving us solution to
24-hour agenda. The big push.
That is the most empty fable I have heard in political campaigns. Kwame, it is the most empty fable I have come across. 24-hour economy. It's nothing. It's not a policy. It's a byproduct of a system. Now Angel more running 24 hours. Say Nakamuni ETFO after 12 hours can be do more machines ana. Anamewa. Because Unkrofo Angel. That is why even at the cost you run your machines 24 hours a day. Yeah, mami fa unko Dawa industrial village. Yeah, yemfa this tema industrial enclave. These cement factories, they run 24 hours a day. I have a friend.
Because demand no ho.
I have a friend who has one of the biggest steel companies in that enclave. Meet me around 11:30. That's our office. At me, every office around 2:30, 3 a.m. because they are still producing. So what are you telling me? I then and ABF. We're talking about serious.
So your mama is not a thinker.
No, he's not. And yet, with all due respect, it's not an insult.
But that's too harsh.
No, it's not. I'm only saying he's not a visionary. He doesn't have the ability to think, of the solutions that confront us as a nation.
And Dr. Bawumia has it.
Dr. Bawumia is a thinker. 2010, Ochro book on financial reforms, Ghana as a case study, where he started talking about digitalization. And then, Nyaman Bebre, Dr. Bawumia, I am, and then SSR, socio-economic structure. John Dramani etna abemu for 4.5 years as Mampenyini. They couldn't do national identification. Meanwhile, now President Kufuor Asiewo, for the 8 years the NDC was in power, they couldn't do it. It took Dr. Bawumia to insist that formalization of our system is key. And now over 17, 18 million people have received their national ID cards, Ghana card. And then Ghana card is intertwined, and it is changing our socio-economic, structure. So between the two of them, me say bakuya thinker na bakuya thinker. Say, hey, Salam, where did they attempt? Attempt DNA no he. Where is it?
Salam ne kwa no near the solution.
Where is it? What I know is that me can't wait so account. And I don't know. So they will say that me did attempt you man. But any attempt it's not an insult.
Then
the plain truth that I want to say is that this particular campaign, I am extremely convinced, and may catch the Ghana youth say, let's elect a good leader. Edikanfono is important. The leader say Dubai, ne obia sorry I me call Dubai. The Asian tigers, the West, and so on and so forth. Baby Omedunu, and yet also above for and a side manamo, a nipa. They were leaders. It behoves on us to elect a good leader. Say yes, so and especially the young people must elect a good leader. And me and my colleagues ye na ye bebuno. Ye dadwene say my way be boying. Na ye na it me tumpon. Na edikanfo must understand emre ye wo and be able to formulate policies ebe boying. And I've said this time without John Dramani Mahama is the best example of a bad leader that Ghana should avoid like a plague in this era. In fact, the person of Koda, I enjoy his music a lot. Inti me manibusa fonina yako omushadin. Then second one, me wish Samuel Abujinapo, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, Samuel Abujinapo.
One of the stellar performers of this particular government, and he's a justification to youth inclusion in the highest leadership as far as running a country is concerned. So far, Semi Bekai MPP, young ministers, Nanado Dankwe Kufado Amomo Kunya, Abujinapo is fantastic. And wherever he is this morning, a channel. The National Youth Wing wishes him well, and he's one of our patrons. It's a patron. Yes, do the do and do the do
and make it happen.
We show